interface to connect to them?
We will obviously continue our work on Minecraft Realms, but we haven't really decided if we're going to do a public version or not. Currently, it's leading towards not having a public server edition for Pocket Edition. So you will be, if you want to play with your friends, you will have to be on the same Wi-Fi and share your world as you do today.
We've got a couple of questions from the same person here, but Kabumi asks, number 1, how will we change our skins?
Yeah, you wanna?
Yeah, okay, so there is going to be 3 basic ways to get skins. Hopefully in the next version, 0.91 or 1.0. The first one is to just log in with your Mojang account the same way that people have used Runs before, and we'll just download the skins for you. You can also specify a file and say that, yeah, I want this to be my skin. And we're also going to have skin packs. So for those of you guys who doesn't really have the artistic vein in order to make skin yourself, like I'm one of those guys, you will be able to have a selection to choose from. So that would be 3 ways.
Okay, cool. Okay. Number 2 from Kabumi. If I create a world with a certain seed on PC, then use the same seed on Pocket Edition, will the worlds be the same?
They might, but we're not going to guarantee that.
I mean, a lot of look similar, right? But the Pocket Edition will not use the 256 world height, so you will not get exactly the same terrain. However, what regardless of the seed.
And also, our seed is only like 32 bits instead of 64. So that might be an issue in the future. But some worlds will look the same, but not all of them.
Okay, this is more of a statement than a question. Hostile mobs in creative would be nice.
Yeah, we are going to add more of the spawner eggs, including some of the hostile mobs.
That's nice. And the next question from Kabumi is, what are your thoughts on redstone, other dimensions such as the end of the nether, and the rest of the PC mobs? Do you plan to add them in the future?
Well, as I was saying, we have two main updates coming after 09 that we can't decide in which order we want to do them. One is enchanting and potion brewing and such, as I already mentioned, and the other is redstone. So we are just trying to decide which one we want to make first and which one that makes the more sense to do first.
Okay. And the next one, when will commands be implemented such as /game mode? From the same guy, Kabumi.
I'm not sure. It's not a priority for us.
Okay. Hopefully the volume will be slightly louder for you guys now. I've just tweaked the settings, so let's see how that goes. Right. The next one is from 0 to 14, I guess. 0, 12, 14? 0, 12, 14. 0, 12, 4. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Working on Minecraft Pocket Edition as a job, do you still play it for fun?
I played Minecraft today actually for fun. I just wanted to build a house, but that was on the PC edition, I must admit. How about you?
Well, I mean, I do certain things, like I like flying around in like worlds and like doing a little bit of mining, but I don't really like play the entire game that often anymore. Since we actually play it every day, it's starting to be a little bit too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I still play the PC sometimes with when it happens to play it with friends, but I didn't play the Pocket that much. But because I never had a good phone, and because there were no arcades, but then I mostly play survival, so that's going to be fixed, I hope.
Okay. The next question here from Moose Cake. I know villagers will be in 0.9.0, but how good is their AI? For the Xbox Minecraft villagers started out with an incredibly simple AI that caused them to be unable to leave houses on their own. If they did get out, they would leave the villages and roam the map. Pocket Edition's villagers like these proto-villagers or closer to PC. How clever are the villagers exactly?
Currently, they are not very clever. I haven't ported the door opening behavior from PC yet because it just became a really like a mess of things I had to do. So I'm currently porting the actual villages instead first. So yeah, I'm sorry, they are currently really stupid, but the objective is of course to make them similar to the PC version.
Okay, the next question is from Kman42097. He says, will there be a day-night cycle in creative mode?
I personally, I think it would be kind of nice to both have it and have like options to toggle it in creative mode. But we have already so much to do to finishing 09, so maybe that will not be included in 09, but maybe later.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the actual changing and stopping the time is there, but to do it well without commands, because yeah, going back to the question from before, I don't think that commands are very nice on a phone to like write. I don't think they should be part of the game. Yeah, we wanted to do that with a nice interface, and that takes time, and we don't have time, so yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to fix the sound a bit, but we'll see how it goes. Known Unknown says, can you give us a time frame on when sessions/login is implemented and available to external servers, maybe in 1.0 or something else? Also, on the same tangent, are you planning to implement more anti-piracy features both on iOS and Android? Currently, it tells you that you own Pocket Edition even if you use a pirated APK with your Mojang account when logging into Realms.
Nice information.
It's a bit tricky for us to actually verify that you have bought the game when you connect to Mojang. So I'm not really sure how to do that. I suppose it's in our interest to make sure that people are paying for our game, but at the same time we want to put our development time where it makes the biggest difference. If external servers are going to have access to the Mojang system, that's more a question for our web force, as we call them, because that's related to how the Mojang account API works. So I can't really answer that.
Anything to add? Okay. The next question is from MC620. Will you ever change... I like this one. Will you ever change the way zombie pigmen's faces are? They're missing some of their face compared to the ones on PC.
Yeah, they don't have their helmets yet, so that's going to be fixed when we actually like do another iteration on them. That will possibly be done for 1.0 or 1.1. Yeah, but I think it's a helmet implementation thing.
There's another question from MC620. Will there be mushroom biomes in 0.9.0?
There will be mushroom biomes.
Yeah!
I've seen them.
Nice. Sweet. You hear it here first, or possibly second, but... Okay. Beacon 114. Will we have strongholds? Not necessarily the end. I just want the different stone blocks in survival.
Yes, I'm hoping to be able to add strongholds already for 09. But we will see. It also depends a little bit on how I'm able to prepare for the end portal, if I'm going to have it or not. One of the problems we always have when we're adding terrain features is that when you return, when you get a new update to the terrain and you have an old world, then parts may be missing. So we have to do things right from the start, which is actually why I want to have strongholds for 09, because adding them later is going to be much more difficult.
Okay. And the next question from Paul M. Cooker. When will you add boats and all minecart types, excluding minecart spawners?
When we add redstone.
Boom. Nothing to add there? No?
No. So, did you want to show from the game?
Yeah, but how do we do that?
You can hold your phone.
Who goes?
Okay.
We were thinking of also releasing a video tomorrow, weren't we, with some cool features?
Yeah, we will do some short stream to just show off the new biomes and stuff like that.
So no real-time showing.
No, I think it's very difficult to do.
Okay.
Do you guys want to maybe answer one or two questions from the chat? Yeah? Okay, so to give you guys a chance to ask questions in the chat, which you have been doing, yeah. Put your questions into the chat now on Twitch TV, and I will pick out some. So, yeah, go ahead. While we're doing that, I'll just ask another question from the Reddit thread. So, will giant mushrooms, and large oaks be implemented? Asks the Thought Ninja.
The large mushrooms and the large oaks are already in the game. So how's it going to go with the mushrooms?
Well, I suppose the mushrooms are fairly easy to add, so they should be included.